Welcome back to our Justin Boots Studios here in Fort Worth, Texas. And let me tell you, it is horse sale time in Level Land, Texas, just a little over a week away, I should say. And joining us from the Clovis Horse Sale Company is my buddy, Steve Friskip. Steve, thanks for being here in the studio with us.
Ty, thank you very much for having me.
I know you're kind of the head cheese of Clovis Horse Sales, but truth be known, you and I know this, but I think everybody out there needs to know this too. But sitting over here just behind these cameras is the real head cheese, your wife. She's kind of one that tells you what to do. Isn't that correct?
The boss. She's the boss. I have a wife of 40 years, an office wife of 30 years, and so I have a lot of female oversight. And it makes for a pretty good operation, really.
And here's the deal, Steve. As long as you know that, everything works
Everything's
out.
fine. As long as you know your place, stay in your lane, everything's good.
All right, I'll quit teasing you here for a minute. We'll get serious for a second. But Clovis Horse Sales, it's coming up next weekend in Level Land, Texas. And Steve, I know you've been putting these horse sales on for many, many years, but it seems like to me, and being in that business with you, it seems like you guys kind of go above and beyond to really try to treat everyone the same, whether it's your consigners, your buyers alike, if they've never been, if they've been to coming for years. You guys do a tremendous job of that there.
Well, thank you very much. That's what we offer, Ty. We're a family-run horse sale. We got the whole family engaged in everything we do. Our customers are kind of our family. There's a lot of them we've had now for over 30 years. And so we try to accommodate everybody. The Mallet Event Center in Levelland is an awesome facility. Individual stalls, climate-controlled arena. We'll have all our demonstrations in there. That night we'll transform everything into an auction setting, and away we go. And so just like being here, we want to service our consigners by offering what we have out here on public television, worldwide, whatever, to come to Levelland, Texas. You know, if you've been to West Texas, we've got a lot to offer. I mean, we've got some flat land with no rain and a few tumbleweeds, and you're pretty guaranteed the wind's going to blow if you'll stay for at least 24 hours. And so customer service and being hands-on, that's what we do.
All right, let's get into the kind of the meat and potatoes of the weekend, because y'all are going to kick it all off on Friday. This sale is a little different than the last one you had, and I want you to kind of elaborate on that a minute. This is kind of a team rope and horse sale. I know you've got a lot. You and I were talking about that earlier, but kind of tell everybody what to expect and what the entire weekend looks like.
Well, in Ty, of the four sales we have a year, each one has a featured event. And so every one of them is a little bit different. This one features our top end team roping and team roping horse sale. We have 54 horses consigned to that session of our sale. And so those horses will actually rope in a team roping setting Friday morning, August 19th at 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll pair them up. It's a 12 slide, so it's almost like an open. We pay $10,000 in the purse, give away some prizes and some belt buckles, different things. And so what they'll do is every head horse will have the opportunity to run 16 steers in a jackpot setting, heel horses more than that. And we set that up to expose a good one, to not hide a bad one. It'll all be live streamed on Clovis Horse Sales on Facebook. That morning you watch the entire roping, and it's really a good event. We've done it now for I don't know how many years, but a lot of nice horses in there. If you go online and watch the videos and things, man, we got some horses in there that can do it. We got some guys that can do it. We got some NFR guys that are consigning horses and different things. So great event as far as the team roping part of that.
Now, let's talk a little more about it, because I want people to understand you don't have to be a team roper to show up at your sale. You're going to have lots of other horses in the sale. You just told me before this interview, I mean, you've got 250 of them consigned for the day. So touch briefly on the rest of the horses. I know you've got some young colts and some fillies in there. Kind of share with us a little about that.
The remainder of the day remains pretty similar, except for a broader base of horses and different types. But we'll have team roping horses that aren't entered in the jackpot, because on Friday we'll follow that jackpot with a team roping demonstration. We'll have calf roping and breakaway roping. Then we'll have a cow horse demonstration. So all that will go on Friday, and then those horses come right behind that 54 head, and we'll offer them. Man, we've got some geldings in there that are trained in the cow horse events, trail riding type horses, ranch type geldings. We've got a set of brood mares in there that are pretty high quality brood mares. Our yearlings, Ty, every yearling that sells at one of our sales that actually sells is now qualified to be eligible for our Clovis futurities. We have a 3-year-old cow horse futurity, 4-year-old team roping futurity. Those are all huge events. So all of it's in the group there on Saturday in our catalog.
Steve, before I let you go, we definitely got to get some important information out there. I know you would love to have everybody join y'all right there in Level Land, Texas, but if you can't be there and you want to participate in the sale, where can they look up your information? I know you got CCI there where they can bid online. Kind of tell us quickly about that.
If you'll go to clovishorsesales.com, all the information's there, schedules there, phone numbers there. Register on CCI. You can bid over online on the internet through CCI. You can call our office and you can pre-register if you wish to do that. We've got RV hookups. There's motels available in the area. If you'll just get online or you call us on the telephone, we'll be glad to help you any way we can.
Steve, not only thank you to coming down and visiting with us here on Western Sports Roundup, but good luck, and I hope everything goes real well next week at the horse sale.
Okay, thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Steve Friskup. Y'all be sure and stay with us here on Western Sports Roundup. We've got a lot more coming your way. We'll get to that right after this.